Hey Leo, and welcome to your love reading for the month of August, and of course any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. And if this message does not resonate, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. So be sure to check your moon, rising, Venus, or Mars if that's the case, and definitely do not forget to cross watch for love readings. And lastly, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate. So please take what does and leave what doesn't. All right, all that aside, Leo, I'm back better than ever. I took an unexpected hiatus because I was just starting to feel a lot of burnout. I ended up getting sick and I just started recovering. I lost my voice for a little bit. It was just a lot going on, but I'm back and gonna be focusing on this channel back to how I used to be. So I will be putting out a schedule very soon once I figure out what days are better for me. But nevertheless, thank you guys for sticking it out with me, and I'm very excited to get back into the groove here. Also, happy birthday. I hope you guys are enjoying your season. It's been a great Leo season so far, so I hope it's treating you guys very nicely. All right, so let's get into the reading. So as always, I'm going to start by pulling the energy of you and the person that you're connected with. You are going to be on the right and they're going to be on the left. However, feel free to reverse the roles if you feel that the energy is switched. So let's get started. I'm going to be using the Island Time Wellness to get into the energy of the both of you real quick before we get into the tarot. So we'll see what's going on a deeper level. So what's going on with Leo? How is Leo feeling at this time? Okay, we have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making memories. So there's someone that you miss right now. There's someone that you can't quite let go of. I feel like as much as you try to move on, there's this feeling of nostalgia in this person. It's because it could have been very recent that you guys separated for whatever reasons. I feel like you know that if you walked away, it was for a reason. This person could have been stringing you along, so you knew it was better to walk away. But it doesn't stop you from having these feelings for this person. It doesn't stop you from missing them. Some of you just even missed their friendship. You know, I feel like you guys have the best, you have their best interest at heart. So there's no hard feelings, or maybe there is for some, but overall I don't feel like there is. I feel like you still miss this person. Let's see what they're feeling. Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Wow. So I feel like two very different sides of the coin here. Where you missed them, I feel like I feel like you did walk away from them. But even though you walked away, you still miss them, right? They are feeling things a lot more differently than you are. If you're the one who stopped the pattern here, they feel like there's a blockage. They feel like you cut them off. They feel like this connection is over, that there's no second chances. You could be giving them silent treatment and they're starting to feel that very strongly. They feel abandoned, but this person is reaping what they sowed. So don't feel bad for that. I feel like this person could have brought you back in. They could have drawn you back in by kind of sending this type of energy where they made you feel guilty for what they did. So just keep that boundary up. If this person wants to make things right, they need to grow up and do that, right? So yeah, I feel like you're being mature about this. Like, even though you miss them, you know that you're just not going to reach out to them, that they can feel in this energy as much as they'd want, but they need to do something. I feel like they need to apologize. Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Yeah, see, this connection was very heavy. It was very codependent for some of you. And that's why it's hard to let go of them. You could have been obsessed with this person, okay? And for the longest time, that was starting to take an emotional toll on you. You could have been very attached to this person, to the point that where when you walked away, it was like ripping the band-aid off. Like, you knew it was just time. You knew that this person was just depleting you of your energy and that it wasn't doing you any favors. So that's why you removed them. because you started to see their true colors. You started to see that they were just taking you for granted. Yeah, soulmate energy, right? Because there was this very intense connection, but I'm starting to think soulmates are just meant to teach us something. And I feel like they were teaching you to just kind of let go and go within. Okay, let's see what they're feeling. What else? Hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Yeah, this person was putting on a poker face. They were acting like they didn't care about you, right? They were trying to act like they were high and mighty when they didn't feel like that. They didn't want to be honest about their feelings. And what happens when you don't tell someone how they feel or how you feel about them, the other person leaves, right? So that's how you left, because this person was being too strategic, too in their head about this connection. I feel like they put on a facade and you were just over it. So that's why you stopped this pattern. They could have been wearing a mask. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Yeah, see, you are still very much in love with this person, but I feel like that's not the point anymore. The point is that you're falling in love with yourself. Okay, we have self-love and oneness. So I feel like you're focusing on yourself. You're healing that broken heart. You see that? How right here it's being strung along? So now you're hugging yourself. You're making yourself feel whole. Where this person made you feel like a second option, you know, you're starting to realize that you don't have to give that person that power to make you feel like that. So I feel like you're focusing on yourself. So I really like that. I feel like you're ascending, you're doing the work. See what else this person is feeling. Stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Yeah. Something went down, right? Some heartbreak happened. I feel like this person could have been the one to hurt you. They could have been the one that stabbed you in the back. And they're starting to feel the regret of that, the remorse, the consequences. Flip the roles if you need to. You could be the one feeling stabbed in the back. I mean, you definitely feel stabbed in the back. That's how you walked away. But this person is starting to realize that they're the ones who had the dagger and stabbed you in the back. Okay, and if this person is still kind of like in a one-sided energy, then again, they're trying to make you feel guilty for what they did. So they could have been heartbroken when you walked away. That could have been shocking for them, right? That could have hurt them just as much. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. I feel like things were good for a hot minute. Okay, things were fine and dandy. Everything was going well. And then shit went down. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. See what the tarot has to say. So as always, I'm going to start by pulling the challenges, the feelings, and the desire for the connection on both ends. All right, so let's start with your end. What is Leo's challenge at this time? We have the Four of Wands. Wow. So some of you could have been in a marriage, and that's why this has gotten as messy as it has. Right? It's not as easy to walk away from a marriage than it is from a boyfriend-girlfriend type of relationship. Their challenge is the King of Cups. Yeah, they're emotionally closed off, right? What are the feelings? How is Leo feeling? Eight of Swords. Wow. Aries just had that in the same spot. So you could have Aries in your chart, be connected to one. Two of Swords on this person's end. What are the desires for the connection? Your desire is a 7 of Wands. What is this person's desire? Ten of Pentacles. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so that could be you, or that could be how you saw this person, or that's what you wanted out of this connection. I feel like that's you, whoever's watching, regardless of gender. Okay, I feel like you're this very nurturing, compassionate person, and I feel like you started to realize that this person was just taking advantage of that. So that's why you took your energy back, because no one plays with the Queen of Pentacles, right? Like, you started to see that you deserve someone who is going to meet you halfway, who's going to put in just as much effort as you're putting in. Okay, because your challenge is the 4 of Wands. So I feel like you had high hopes about this. You felt like this is the one, this is the person I'm going to marry. And for some of you, you could have been married to this person or are married to this person. And some of you are thinking of just trying to make things work with this person because you're in a marriage. But, you know, that's entirely up to you how you want to handle this. But you don't want to be in a relationship because you don't feel like you're being appreciated. You don't have to stay regardless of marriage. I know that's easier said than done, but small message for someone out there. But for others of you, I feel like this is what you wanted, that this is what you want, right? You want something stable. You want someone that you can build a home with, and you don't want to settle for anything less. Okay, I feel like you guys want to break generational curses, right? Like maybe you had a rough upbringing and you don't want to repeat that cycle in your future. So you want to create a stable home life with someone, but this person is like not really fitting the image that you want for your future anymore. Like if they're this closed off, if they're still playing games, like you don't want to build a life with someone like that. So I feel like you're letting go of that notion of what the 4 of Wands meant for you with this person. Six of Cups in the reverse. Wow. Yeah. You don't want to reconcile anymore. You're over it. Empress, you know your worth. You know that you have to just sit back and relax and that the right people will come towards you, right? It's all about power of manifestation, power of energy, right? When we chase after the things, we create resistance, but when we sit back and relax like the Empress, it comes to us. So I feel like you don't want to make this work with this person anymore. No second chances, no reconciliation. I feel like you're thinking this person's never going to change. Their challenge is the King of Cups. So I feel like, yeah, this person is emotionally closed off, right? And if you're an open book, maybe you're emotional and receptive, then I feel like they struggle with that. They struggle with meeting that vibration, right? Because they are a closed book. Five of Cups. Yeah, they carry sadness and pain and remorse for not being able to open up their heart in the ways that you needed, in the ways that was beneficial for them. Okay, they know that having their heart closed wasn't doing anyone any favors, let alone themselves. Yeah, Six of Wands. It was a lack of success in having this heart chakra awakening. It couldn't happen. They're not there yet. There's something that still needs to be healed in this person. With that Five of Cups, it could be past pain, past traumas, past hurts, old wounds that have not been healed. So at least you know that this person doesn't have bad intentions. It's just that they haven't done the necessary work that is required for them to move forward. They're still kind of stuck in the past about something, whatever that is. It could be like, yeah, their family upbringing, or, you know, a relationship that went wrong in the past that still has left them bruised to this day. how you're feeling is the 8 of Swords. So yeah, as much as you would like to get over this person, as much as you'd like to not thinking about them, you can't help but think about them. Like I said, I feel like you still have their best interest at heart. So some of you could even be worried about this person, worried that, you know, if they're okay, even if just as a friend, maybe you don't want to reconcile with them as a romantic connection, but you still care about this person, right? There's like no hard feelings. For some, I mean, for some of you, I'm sure you're gonna be like, no, there's hard feelings. But you know, it's better to be compassionate and forgiving than to carry grudges and, you know, judge a person for what they did when they were just not in their best vibration. So let's see what this 8 of Swords is about. I feel like you just know better. You know that even though you miss them and you have these feelings about them and you're looking at their pictures, you just know better. Yeah, and as I'm saying that, the High Priestess comes out. See, I feel like your intuition knows what's up. Your intuition just can read the room really well, right? Like, you know why you can't stop thinking about this person. It's because you had very strong feelings for them. But you know that those feelings are eventually going to fade out and you're going to just be okay. And I feel like you know that the best thing is to just walk away and focus on yourself. You're very well aware of that. There's no confusion about that. You just know. So it's a very, intuitive energy that I feel here. It's a very smart energy, even, where you just you know why you feel a certain way, but you know that it's the best thing is to just keep moving forward, regardless of how strongly you still feel about this person. Okay, because in the past, Page of Swords over here, you were more in this energy of having trust issues, of overthinking, overanalyzing, right? And it wasn't getting you anywhere. But I feel like you finally got to a place where you maybe sat down with yourself, maybe you even meditated, and you kind of just told yourself, you know, that this chatter in your head needs to stop. That I feel like you opened up yourself to listen to your intuition instead of listening to your logic and your mind, and go from the ego to the soul instead. So I feel like you've been working on that, and I feel like you're making a lot of progress. And by opening up your intuition, things are making much more sense than when you were in the Page of Swords and the 8 of Swords, where things just feel like a shit show in your head. Okay. So how they're feeling is the 2 of Swords. So yeah, they're still at a crossroads. They're still trying to figure out what they need to do here. For you, you could be thinking like it's very simple, but you know, for them, it's very different. They just simply are at a crossroads. Okay, they don't really know what they want yet. They haven't made a decision about what they need to do. So that's where they're at. And that's what's frustrating, right? Because this entire time, you just wanted them to make a decision. Wow, 2 cards. We have the World and the 9 of Wands. Yeah, this person just wants the pain to stop. Whatever pain it is, whether it's this connection or just pain surrounding them from their external world. And then we have the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this person wants happiness. They want emotional fulfillment. But they know that they have to close out this chapter of this victim mentality. You know, this person probably always feels like the world is out to get them, but that's because that's what they are projecting into the world, right? If they're being a shitty person, then that's what's going to be reflected back to them. But I feel like they just want the pain to stop. And yeah, like I said, they carry a lot of pain and hurt from how they mistreated you, if that is what happened here. your desire for the connection is the Seven of Wands. So I feel like you want to keep having your guard up. You want to keep standing your ground. As hard as it is, you know that having boundaries right now is the best thing, because this person is just not healed yet. And you don't want this person to come towards you when they're not healed, because they're going to drag you right back down, right? You've done a lot of work to raise your vibration. And if you surround yourself with people like this, it's a very touchy subject. So I feel like, especially because you're still trying to get over this person, if they were to come back into your life, it would just be really easy to relapse and go back to your old ways. So I feel like you guys are trying to be strong here. You're trying to put that wall up. You're trying to set those boundaries so that this person doesn't come and ruin what you've worked for yourself. Okay. Their desire for the connection is the Ten of Pentacles. So it's funny how this person wants the world. I mean, we all want this, right? We all want the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, but this person isn't doing the work to get that, right? Like, you can't just snap your fingers and hope that this just magically appears. This person wants the Ten of Pentacles, but they're going about it the wrong way, right? It starts from within. I don't know why I'm kind of feeling like codependency on this person's end with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles popping up. Like, they need someone in their life to make things better for them. Like, I feel like this person kind of wants someone to save them, but that's just not going to happen. Hey, maybe it does. I don't know. But I just feel like I'm telling you, they're going about it the wrong way. I feel like they want someone to tell them that their behavior is okay, like someone that enables their behavior, and that's just not going to help this person at all. So I feel like they want that dream, like the house, the family, the pets, whatever, but they're not doing the work to get that, right? Meanwhile, you are. The Hangman. Yeah, see, they need to look at things from a different perspective. I feel like this person just simply doesn't know what to do. Nine of Pentacles. See, they're starting to learn that they need to be independent, that they can't they can't skip the Nine of Pentacles and go to the Ten of Pentacles. You have to be here and then get to the 10, right? So I feel like they're starting, I don't know, I'm kind of getting like, no offense if this is like resonating, but I feel like this person just simply doesn't know like what to do. They could have just had like a really rough upbringing where they haven't seen other people be independent, see people work for themselves, work for like their inner selves, right? So I feel like this person needs to gain enlightenment, and that's what they want. They want to gain enlightenment in the situation so that they can do the right thing and obtain their dreams ultimately. But this person has a lot of awakening to do still. They have a lot of learning to do still. All right, Leo. So that's where the energy is at currently. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Okay, we'll see what happens in the next reading. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. So I'm going to switch it over here to this and see what this person would like to say to you during this time. I'm going to use Divine Love and Separation. Okay, let's see. Call. I've been needing to hear your ringtone. So maybe maybe this person has called you, or they're thinking about calling you. Maybe you guys used to talk on the phone a lot. I miss your silliness, your laugh, your kisses, and of course, sex. Yeah, see, I feel like you guys had the best of everything, but still, if those traumas aren't healed, you can't fully enjoy that, right? Confident, our connection will never be broken. Yeah. I feel like there is hope here, though. Like, if this person gets their shit together, I feel like there's hope. But don't hang on to that, okay? I don't want to get anyone's hopes up either. I'm reminded of you through numbers, so maybe you've been seeing a lot of angel numbers. I miss those text messages that always put a smile on my face. Bring it back. Yeah, see, I feel like you guys talked a lot, like a lot of conversations, a lot of back and forth. I have to admit, sleeping alone sucks. Okay, and lastly, I'm gonna finish it off with the Lover's Oracle. So go ahead and ask a question regarding the situation or your love life in general, and we'll see what comes up. Ooh, that was fast. Okay, so we have, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Beautiful. So if you've had dreams or some sort of passion that you've been wanting to pursue, but maybe you kind of lost sight of that because of this connection, I feel like the divine is telling you to get back to that. Focus on that. If you could do anything, what would you do? Right? Focus on your dreams and your aspirations at this time. At the bottom of the deck, we have Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. But you already knew that, right? It's no secret. All right, Leo. So that is your reading during this time frame. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it brought you the clarity and insight during this time. If it did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that others may receive this message and help support my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.